Hi, I'm Daniel with eTrailer, and today we're going to take a look at and I'm going to show you how to install the TrailerMate trailer hitch on our 2026 Chevy Equinox. These compact SUVs are great vehicles and you can use them for a lot of different things. Now, adding a hitch is going to be a great idea if you want to have accessories back here like a bike rack, cargo carrier, or even a small utility trailer or teardrop camper. This TrailerMate looks really good on this Equinox. As you can see, the cross tubes are completely hidden, so all you're really seeing is that hitch receiver. Now, if you like a more simple look, then this one might be good for you because it doesn't have that welded on collar, so it's more of a sleek design. Now I'll get you a couple measurements, and these are going to be good to know if you have certain accessories like bike racks or cargo carriers. Now the first one's going to be from the ground to the top of the inside of the hitch receiver, and that's going to be about 11 3/4. So that's going to be good to know if you have any longer accessories like a cargo carrier and you want to make sure that doesn't bottom out when you're going up a steep incline. Now the next measurement here is from the center of the hitch pin hole to the outside of the bumper, and that's going to be about 6 inches. So that's good to know if you have an accessory like a folding bike rack. You want to make sure that doesn't hit your bumper when you have that folded. Now most accessories will come with a hitch pin, but if you don't already have one, you will need a 5/8 inch pin and clip to secure your accessory. And I would recommend upgrading to a locking pin just so you have that sense of security when you're out on the trail. No one can come and take your bike rack. Now the safety chain loops are a loop style down here, and they can easily accept your clevis style safety chain or your S-hook. Now if you're planning on towing with this hitch, it has a maximum weight capacity of 3,500 pounds, and that is going to be the trailer plus whatever's packed inside of it. Now the tongue weight is going to be 350 pounds, and that's going to be important for accessories like bike racks and cargo carriers. Now if you decide to get this hitch for your Equinox, then please let us know how you like it in a review or comment, and send us a picture of you with your accessory in it. We'd love to see what you're using it for. As far as install goes, this hitch is really simple. It's just a couple of bolts that you have to fish through. Now, if you don't have the time or tools to do this yourself, then you can check out our dealer locator. We can find a professional in your area to get this done for you. But if you're looking to do it yourself, follow along and I'll walk you through it. First off, we're going to remove these 2 fasteners on the lower fascia. I got a T15 Torx bit. I'm going to get these both removed. Then we'll have to take our exhaust down for some extra room, but before we do that, we're going to want to get a strap secured somewhere on there. I'm going to get this tightened up, so when we do take the exhaust, this will support the weight of it. The exhaust is in some rubber isolators, but it's on a plate that has 2 bolts. I'm going to use a 15mm ratcheting wrench and get these removed. And once you get both of these out, I'll get the other 2 on the other side removed, and this piece can be lifted off, and I'll just swivel this down out of the way. Now there's going to be one more rubber isolator, and this one we're just going to use, I'm going to use some spray lubricant. You can use some soapy water if you have that. That's just going to help us get this off. And I'm going to pull this off one side, and that'll drop our exhaust down. We need to fish our hardware up into the frame here. We're going to use this hole. As you can see, it's not wide enough. So we're just going to widen this out a little bit. I'm going to use a burr bit and get this widened up. And I just made it wide enough just so our spacer and our bolt head could fit in. Now I'm going to take some spray paint and spray some of these edges. This will help prevent it rusting in the future. Now we can fish our hardware into our frame. I'm going to start with the frontmost hole here. I'm going to take the coil end of our fish wire that comes in our kit and get this poked down through the hole that we enlarged. Now I'll take our carriage bolt, put it through our spacer, and get this threaded on. Put that spacer up through the hole, and then our carriage bolt. Give it a shake and get it pulled down. Next, I'll fish the hardware through this hole, and then I'll fish the 2 on the passenger side as well. You can lift the hitch into place. Now, this part is going to be really helpful if you have a second person. I got Scott over there helping me, but we want to get it around the exhaust. Once we've done that, we get our fish wires and put it through our corresponding holes. It's going to be the 2 oblong holes. Now we can lift it up into place and pull our bolts down. Now I'll take the fish wire off. And take our flange nut and get this on. Now it's going to want to push back up, so it might be a good idea to push it to one side. And once we get one on both sides, that'll hold the weight, and then we can attack the rear. There is some play to this hitch, as you can see, so you want to make sure this is centered before you tighten it down. You can use this as a guide, kind of just center it on that, just make sure it's all good, and now we can tighten it down. I'll use a 19mm socket and get all of our hardware snugged up. I'll torque these down to the specs in the instructions, and if you don't have a torque wrench at home, you can rent one from your local auto parts store, or you can pick one up from us at eTrailer. Now we can put everything back the same way we took it off. Just make sure you swivel these back up in place. There should be set pins to help you get those in place. Once you put everything back, you can take your strap down and you can start using your trailer hitch. And that was a look at the TrailerMate trailer hitch on our 2026 Chevy Equinox. Thanks for watching.